thinking about Southeast Asian history is inevitably to engage with this mixture of myth and fact.
This is a series by theater group RAST about how theater can help to tell stories that cross borders and open horizons. My name is Job, and I interview international theater makers about their incentives, interests and inspiration. This time, Ho Tzu Nyen from Singapore.
My name is Ho Tzu Nyen. I'm an artist and filmmaker living and working in Singapore. I've been described as a research-based artist, but I also occasionally make performances in theatrical spaces and performing arts festivals. The absence of myth is the biggest myth of Western modernity. One of the topics that I've been engaged with for some time is sort of the myths and histories of the tiger. In many parts of Southeast Asia, there are myths that certain humans, especially shamans, can transform into tigers in the same sense that you have kind of like werewolves in Europe. I did a theatrical performance called 10,000 Tigers. And then I also did a video installation called One or Several Tigers. In both of these works, I tried to work through this entire history of tigers over 1 million years. Basically, one of the greatest victims of British colonization were tigers, because tigers became completely extinct in Singapore during British colonization, and together with the physical destruction of tigers, this myth of and cosmology related to where tigers was also seemingly destroyed. For me, the dominant characteristic of living in Singapore is a sense of compression. This constant sense of compression is something that I kind of identify with in the way I work. For example, those works about tigers that I just described, in some ways one could describe them as kind of hyper compressions of long durational histories. Even as we work with technologies of the present, these parallels with the past happens, and this is something that continuously fascinates me in my own work.